live. Alright guys, we're trying something new. Hopefully you can hear through here. We have a long thing coming to this microphone. I got it live on my phone. Hopefully it should start here in just a second. Looks like it's loading. I hope it's working.
Yay! So we are cooking salmon and jambalaya.
It sounds very staticky.
Oh no. Is that better?
No. I don't know, it's delayed.
Let's see if this connection's good.
It did sound somewhat better.
How's that, guys? Trying new things.
It's still... I see y'all and sounds fine.
Cool.
On mine it sounds super staticky.
That's probably just your microphone.
My speaker?
Yeah. I'm just gonna blame your speaker.
Sounds a little like wind.
Well,
yeah,
it's a little...
No, it's static.
Oh. Well... Okay, testing.
I don't know. Talk to the people. It's still bad.
Should we take that out and bring it closer?
I hear the static too. Sounds like a waterfall.
All
it's
right.
not terrible, but...
Well, that just means that y'all are gonna have to come hang out with us a little closer. There you go. Is that better?
Still sounds staticky.
Really? It shouldn't.
Yeah, still
Well,
very little static. We tried. Just deal with it. So
we
we don't need this
tried.
here anymore.
So we have to put the salmon on. It's a big salmon. Over here. So guys, how was your day?
So we're cooking up a big old
Will you grab that?
chunk of salmon, whatever you want to call it. Not salmonella, but it's on there. We were filming, my camera's right here, vlogging for the day, working on the house, doing stuff, and Jaylena's like, want to go last minute surprise live?
While we cook dinner. And so here we are.
Paula Wells just got home from vacay.
Ooh. Were you doing traveling? We saw that you were on a Kinfolk Farmer George's live chat.
Sounds good on my end. What?
2 weeks worth. Dang, that's a good vacation.
Day has been tiring, Amanda said.
Did you catch the salmon? No, we bought it. It's Atlantic salmon, responsibly farmed raised, is what it says.
Curtis Mann says, just love your videos.
Thank you. I'm assuming you probably mean both of us.
Hi from Brazil.
Hey.
Evita says, at least it's a time I... It's that Wii boost.
And now the comments are gone.
Yep, but it's still buffering on my end.
Of outdoors, of living off grid.
It's very much.
I'm actually getting my own Wii Boost for the van. It's an actual Wii Boost one. Soon, hopefully. It should be shipping out in a couple weeks. So hopefully that'll help.
A bear attacked a woman near us yesterday. She'll be okay, but could use some prayers, Kate says.
Oh wow, where were you? Or where are you? Yeah, I think I needed to cover that. Gotta stir up the jambalaya. It needed a lid and I didn't have one, so here's the lid. foil and a log.
Rain coming down hard in New York.
I think it's supposed to rain here on Saturday, if I remember correctly. Liverpool, England.
Dang.
We did say jambalaya.
Yep.
We got some sausage to go with it. I guess we kind of need to heat that up too, huh?
Ooh, forgot about that.
I don't want to put that on there.
What's up, guys? Smells good, Kinfolk says. Yeah, so I watched Kinfolk's Halloween contest thing. I think I'm going to start scaring Jaylena and in her.
You can't scare me.
Shoot.
Ooh.
What's for dinner? We got some cooking up and some jambalaya, some Cajun style sausage over here. We were actually going to start a food challenge.
We're both gonna do a challenge.
But I couldn't find what I needed.
Yeah, and I figured I'll just start tomorrow. It's usually how it goes, right?
Jay smiles at you, says, thanks, Jason, for the idea on the half wall with wood discs. I'm going to do that in my bathroom. You might want to watch my next video.
Yeah, you might want to wait on that, starting that project.
My do's and don'ts. I'll say this. Y'all better be ready for the next Crockers video. You're going to be in for a surprise.
Can we use all of this?
Jason, you need to build a little table to eat on. Yeah, we're going to cook all that.
I was just asking.
What else you can do with it? We ain't got a fridge.
You can eat it. You put it in a baggie and save it for another day.
We were just talking, that log you can barely see right there. I want to cut a bunch of log pieces and build little tables for us.
Jason has some steak knives somewhere. But I'm just going to use a butter knife.
I have my skinning knives in my truck right there.
And it's fine. Those are probably really dirty.
What's the surprise coming? If we told you, it wouldn't be a surprise. Look at that sun coming out, guys. It was chilly this morning, and then it warmed up, and then the sun's kind of been iffy, and now it's out. Looks like it, but not. Oh yeah, from Skeeter Malcolm. It says happy travel. It looks like it's back on.
So thank you so much, Skeeter Malcolm, for that $10 super chat. I'm actually kind of, sort of planning a pretty big trip. It won't happen necessarily anytime soon, but it'll be quite a bit longer than just a day or two.
Yeah, we know the video's kind of in and out. Guys, we're off grid. We're using a WeBoost system. I moved it a little bit. Kevin says much better. So hopefully it'll work and continue to work.
I mean, it got back on real quick as soon as you moved it.
Yeah, it's off-grid living. It's good right now. Don't move. So, ever since old B-Dog here got fixed, she's been real lovey.
She always does that where she, like, licks her lips, but all slow. So I'm thinking about, for my next video, of doing another, like, an up-to-date van tour while under construction, because I did make a few changes in the van to, I guess,
accommodate some things.
Accommodate, like, the cats and stuff. And what do you guys think about that?
Well, they haven't seen it yet. They don't know.
No, it's me doing a video of a current van tour.
I would love some of that fine food.
Well, we'll see if it's fine.
They said, yes, van tour. You're about to hit 20K. You're 2K away. You're at 18,000?
No, I'm 200 away.
Oh.
Well, actually, I'm less than 200 away.
That's probably, they said 2K, but.
Yeah, they probably meant 200.
What's crazy is she's about to hit 20K, Coffee Crocker's about to hit 15K,
You're about to hit
and
100K.
Crocker's about to hit 100K all at the same time. So that's pretty cool.
That's a lot of sausage.
Yeah. Ain't the first time she said that.
Actually, probably is.
I'm out of here. Jaylena, how are the cats doing in the van?
They're actually doing a lot better than I thought that they were gonna do. BB loves it. She is totally about this life, and Halo has always been a little skittish. We were in a tornado, and ever since then, she's kind of has anxiety and stuff. But she's doing better every day. She usually hides, and then she'll come out once in a while during the day, and then she comes out at night.
The Grizzly Hillbilly says, Jaylena, why do you have Granger's face on your hamstring?
Well, you know, it was a free tattoo by an amazing tattoo artist, and it was supposed to be, it was the Ink Masters competition, and because of the virus, they actually didn't even do the competition part, so it was a kind of weird thing. But I love Granger, Earl Jr.
I need to film that, don't I? They said, do the cats hang with the dogs?
So BB actually loves dogs. Like, she is obsessed with dogs. Anytime the dogs come up to the door,
Behind the scenes here, folks.
yeah. Anytime oh no. Anytime the cats or the dogs come up to the door, BB just like gets all lovey-dovey. It's a lot of sausage food.
Trying to get some quick B-roll of the cooking.
It like overpowers
Yeah.
everything. This is pretty much done.
Sausage normally does that, don't it?
Jason with the jokes tonight, folks.
Either the comments aren't really rolling in or I ain't getting them. Is this cooking with the Crockers?
Sure. We are cooking.
Jason, you need to invest in a directional antenna for your internet. Well, I don't actually have internet. This is just cell phone service. And I have an antenna, so basically it's WeBoost, and the antenna's way up in the tree. I literally hooked it to a log, like a big tree, like a probably 15-foot tree branch, and I put it up in the tree, and then that's facing the town, but with all the trees, if I got it over the trees, it'd probably work absolutely amazing. Jason is a funny guy tonight. I'm always funny.
With the dabs.
What's up, Jason and Jaylena? Hello from North GA.
Hey.
It's nice and clear now, they said.
Awesome.
Same thing for cell phone, Jason. Yeah, I mean, I have the directional antenna up there.
I think it just needs to be higher.
Yeah, it needs to be above the trees, but
That'd be a pretty big pole.
we have been looking into Unlimitedville, and it's a wireless internet type thing, and it is basically through antenna, so we're gonna attempt it.
Yeah, and eventually at some point down the line, I would like to get that for my van, but it is quite a bit pricey, so that would be just like something I would get later on. Right now, I'm thinking about getting a second cell phone.
Yeah, I thought about that a while back.
I'm on my little brother's plan, and so I only pay like $50 a month for my cell phone, so I could swing getting another one, but having an iPhone, I can't upload my videos, or I can't switch my videos from the laptop to my phone, so I can't upload via my phone, and I don't have internet. So if I get an Android, I can upload from my phone. So that's my plan, my cheat the system plan to get videos uploaded. Jason's in charge of the comments, y'all.
Yeah, I'm trying to... Someone said, I forgot the name. There it is. Rebel Canner says, I'm getting electrical wiring in my cabin tomorrow so I can run off the generator. So excited.
Got a teeny spider.
That's awesome. I knew I recognized the Grizzly Hillbilly on my time-lapse video who's talking all this trash to me.
I see that there's a super chat. Who is that?
I see you've come around, the Grizzly Hillbilly guy. Brenda Gonzalez, $5 super chat.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
What y'all cooking up this evening, y'all cats? Brian Forrest says.
We got some jambalaya, and some salmon. I got this, it's Kinder's seasoning, or Kinder's, I don't know how you say it, but it's master salt. It's garlic, sea salt, and butter. But it says it goes with steak, chicken, pork, and veggies. So we'll see how good it is.
The grizzly hillbilly said, I would never. It's always funny because a lot of people, they talk trash to me at the beginning, and I kind of talk trash to them back in the comments, and I guess that earns respect. I don't know. I really don't care how the relationships begin as long as they end well. So grizzly hillbilly, I ain't got no hard feelings. I'm a trash talker, man. How's Granny doing? Last I knew, she was doing absolutely awesome. She'll be 90 years old November 5th.
That's crazy.
Or 3rd. I think it's the 5th. Cooking catfish and deer.
Ooh.
That
I don't know
sounds
about catfish,
awesome.
but deer sounds awesome.
It really depends on where you get your catfish, because sometimes they're super muddy tasting.
Yeah.
But up at Harvest House, they taste awesome.
I haven't had the catfish from Harvest House. I'm not really big on seafood. Like, I like salmon, I like sushi. I don't like shrimp. Tastes good. I just don't like the texture.
Kathy in Ohio says, my hubby said, what are you having tonight? Guinea pig? He saw the raccoon. I'd eat a guinea pig.
I would not eat a guinea pig.
Not a domesticated one.
Guinea pig.
When are you coming back to South Texas? Humberto Cruz says. Me? I'm assuming you.
I'm assuming you. Why would I go back to South Texas?
Oh. I should be trying to go down there for Granny's birthday.
Bandit's like, her eyes are like going to sleep. So I have an idea for a trip. I have 2 ideas. And I won't tell you where, but because I want to do a video and I'm going to ask you guys what you think. Because with winter coming and everything that's going on right now, I definitely want y'all's opinion on it. So that'll be coming soon too.
Nice van back there.
She's a bit.
Jason, when does the wood stove go in the tiny house? Gotta watch, find out. I'd say sooner than later.
I don't know if you guys saw on my stories, but Jason had some netting left over, and so I took the netting, and it's like it's like plastic almost. And so I cut it out to the shape of the opening in the back of the van, and I stapled it just straight to the boards that are in there, and then to the wood on the back of the van. So now I keep the doors open, get a good breeze, and let the cats kind of have a good view outside, and they don't get outside. So
T wants to know, how long does the ice last in your new Ozark cooler, Jaylena?
well, to be completely honest, I paid I think $80 for it, and
Not worth it. It does better than my $16 one,
yes, it does.
but not much better.
Yeah, it probably keeps ice, I would say, for 2.5 days.
No.
But it melts by the time.
No, so it keeps ice for about a day, and then it keeps it cool, the water.
I would say about a day and a half.
Yeah. My red cooler that was
starts
$16 would last a day.
Yeah, so I'm really disappointed.
Nowhere near a Yeti.
No. A lot of people said that like the Coleman ones at Walmart were way better, but those ones were, I think, $135. I should have just got one of those, but it is what it is. This will work for now.
Knuckle Duster must be new. He said, are you 2 van dwellers? Are you on the road now?
I would say, I guess I'm a van dweller and I'm taking trips.
Yeah, so basically we're in Oklahoma. I've been building a tiny house here for the last 7 months-ish, 8 months. And
if you're new, we're married and we separated
yes,
in January or December.
We were about 7 months.
Yeah, and then we kind of reconnected, I guess, and now we're just friends working on our relationship. And I plan to do some traveling, but I'm still currently renovating the van, so I'm back. I'm here and there. I'm a van dweller and I'm here and there, pretty much.
You are missing the fall foliage up in northeast, in the northeast. We're in northeast Oklahoma.
So technically, no. I mean, so I'm in a few different like groups and stuff on Facebook or like Instagram. If I see someone and they post like really cool videos or photos and they tag the location or state the location, I always like screenshot it or I save it as like my bucket list of places I want to go.
It looks like you're having pretty weather. It's been awesome.
Yeah,
A little
it's been real
chilly
nice.
in the morning, but I cannot complain. Summer was pretty rough. So excited for this. I seen a solar power ice chest that don't need ice. The only bad thing with that is when you're not getting good sun.
Yeah, I want to get like a better solar system down the road, but right now it's just not in my budget. So I just kind of work with what I got and buy what I can when I can.
Evita says, Jaylena, check your messages, please. Or messenger.
Oh, Facebook?
Yeah.
I don't have my notifications on my messenger, so it's always kind of random when I get back to people on there.
How do the cats and dogs and goats get along?
The dogs and the goats get along great. I think Pup is kind of like freaked out a little bit by the cats. He's not sure what to think of them. But the cats have always been around all of these dogs, so they don't mind them at all. Like BB was raised with all these dogs.
Knuckle Duster said thanks. He is a new subscriber. I'll sub. I am from Alaska. I am
That's
an
awesome.
oil field worker and sparring partner when I can. That's cool. If you're from Alaska, then you probably would really like my channel. It's off-grid. I'm building a tiny house. I'm out here off-grid doing all that. So just check out the Crockers.
Yeah, and thank you for subscribing. I hope you enjoy the content. I've always wanted to go to Alaska. That's on my bucket list of places to go.
Hood's Custom Shop got his first chicken eggs.
Ooh, that's exciting.
Utter Chaos Hobby Farm says, just tuned in. What's for dinner?
We are making salmon and jambalaya. It's a big salmon too.
String from door handle through mesh so you can close. Oh, put a string through the mesh going to the door so you can close it. I thought about that.
That's a good idea. The other day, it started like a downpour rain, and I had to jump out the side doors and go shut the back doors, and I got pretty drenched in just like 2 seconds.
Have we decided on the meet and greet? We're going to talk to the Sawyers. I think we'll probably just end up picking a park in Pryor, because we looked at some exhibit centers, expo centers, and I could get them and pay for it. It'd just be a little more money than I probably really want to do, honestly, because I would rather put the money into other stuff. But we were just thinking that just because of weather, so we're just gonna like fingers crossed that weather's good.
I mean, like I said, I looked at the weather, and it is for the next week and a half. I think it's only supposed to rain like one day.
You got 600 people in here. Last I saw, there was like 190. Now it's buffering.
Hi, y'all.
$25 super chat from Lila Newton. Dinner smells great. I'll be right over.
Thank you so much, Lila. I can't. It actually doesn't even smell like anything. Salmon looks like it's cooking pretty good. It's like slow cooking.
So how are the cats able to do their business, or have you got a cat litter tray in the van?
I do have a litter box in there, and in my, I guess I will do an updated tour video while it's under construction, and I will show you all the changes I've made to accommodate the cats and some other changes that I've made, and just maybe even talk about some of the other changes that I would like to do, but may or may not do it. I'm still kind of on the fence.
Hello from San Antonio, Mary says.
Ooh, Texas in the house.
This is Bandit right here. Evita said, been following you since the start of Shed to House. Dang.
That was pretty much from the start.
It won't take long cooking the salmon.
Yeah, it's like on a, I don't even think there's a flame, but it's still like hot, so it's cooking real nice.
Is that Pryor Creek, Oklahoma, or just Pryor, Oklahoma? It's Pryor Creek, but everyone calls it Pryor. That messed me up at the beginning. I was just like, when I was like, I guess there's two different places.
You might want to specify that then.
Yeah. We'll give an address. whenever we do it. So we'll probably announce that. My video will probably come out on Saturday. So we'll announce that probably Saturday. The Sawyers will probably announce it. Jaylena will on her channel, and anyone else that wants to join.
So I talked about before taking Rufio on the road with me on some trips, but my next trip that I'm planning, I think I might be considering taking Bandit with me, just because she's a little younger, more energized, and I can take her on hikes with me and stuff. And I think Rufio would enjoy it, but not as much as Bandit. I feel like he'd kind of get tired. He's older, and Bandit's still young and crazy, so. And Rufio is not huge on car rides.
Jason, how much does the tongue and groove from the Amish cost? I got 16 footers, and they were about $11.50 a piece, which is pretty cheap for pricing right now, because that comes out to less than $6 a 8-foot board, because we cut them in half. And we looked at cheaper tongue and groove that didn't look as good, and it was $8 or something like that.
And it was, I think, 8 feet, right? I think it was 8 feet. It wasn't 16 feet. So definitely got lucky on the cost there.
You really need a good dog with you and camp alone for safety. Cats are good companions, but won't scare off peking toms.
Yep. That's one reason why, you know, I do want to have a dog with me. I think Bandit would be a great traveling partner.
Do you two make videos daily? No, we used to do it every day, but that kicks your butt. We literally did that for almost 2 years straight, and that kicked our butt. So now it's roughly like 2 a week. I go live one day and then post a video.
I want to, like if I wind up getting my second cell phone and it'll allow me to upload daily if I wanted to, I'll definitely start posting more often. Right now, I literally, unless I use my phone, I can't use my camera and edit on my laptop and upload unless I have Wi-Fi. So I'm a little bit limited in that aspect, but I hope to start posting more frequently, if not every day, as soon as I can.
Thanks to the moderators in there taking out the trolls.
Hi from Germany. That's awesome.
Dang.
I can't see the name, but I saw that.
Jaylena better grow some legs on them shorts.
These are my favorite shorts. They're my Buc-ee's Texas shorts.
I'm watching for the Netherlands. It's 2:05 a.m.
Can't sleep? That's awesome though. I have my passport. I eventually want to, maybe like my 5-year plan, I'd like to travel the world internationally.
Paige said early on Coffee the Crockers, Jason was talking about a hoodie. Hopefully they will be in dark colors. Normally when I create shirts, whatever, I try to do, you know, as many colors as they'll allow. I think on hoodies they allow 4. Personally, I want to get like a dark gray one.
Yeah, I think black and gray are pretty universal.
The only reason I don't want black is you can really tell when they're dirty. And then like, you know, I got white dogs and light colored dogs, and that really shows, but the gray doesn't show as much. Traveling donkeys, we're off grid in Indiana. That's awesome. Jaylena, you going to Tennessee?
I do want to make a stop in Tennessee, possibly on my next trip if it's in that direction. My mom actually has the virus. I don't know if I'll get in trouble for saying it, so I don't want to say it. But she's been self-quarantining for a little over 2 weeks now. But she's not allowed to go back to work for like 4 weeks or something. Just because she might still have the antibodies and stuff. So please keep her in your prayers. And then my brother and his girlfriend have it too. And they're also quarantining at her house. But they don't interact with each other.
Brett said, just having my breakfast in Melbourne, Australia.
Australia's on my bucket list. I want to go so bad. And actually, I want to say she's a friend. She lives there. She moved there a long time ago. We worked together when I was like 17. We're still friends on Facebook.
Brian says, Jason, I love your live shows, but you go on too late. I go on, it's at 7 o'clock.
What would that be in other times? Like 9?
Well, it depends on where they're at.
I know. So what if it's late where they're at?
Well, that's what I'm saying, but The latest it would be in the U.S. would be 8 o'clock. Apparently there's a lot of trolls in here today.
Yeah, it happens. I feel like when you post, like if you put live chat in the title of a live chat,
People kind of look for it.
yeah, I think trolls look for that.
Julie Ivor says 1 a.m. in Scotland. I guess it's 7 p.m. I'm 7 hours ahead, Evita said.
I will say, this month in October, I'm doing something kind of crazy. And I won't talk about it until it's done. But if you watch Coffee with the Crockers, then you'll get kind of an inside scoop on that. Because I say what I'm doing on there, but I'm not going to mention it on my channel. But I am doing a whole video on it, but it won't come out until after October 31st.
People are asking, what's a troll? People that just get on and they just trash talk.
Yeah. It's like people who, that's the sole purpose, is to just like talk trash or like just troll you basically.
They said that I should just come out with hoodies that says, winter's coming.
It'd be funny.
Knuckle Duster, yeah, she got a lot of video tours of the van when she first got it, what she's been doing. It's all on there.
I don't know what you asked, so.
Payne Family says, who's the dude with blown out knees? These are like legit jeans that I bought, and I just wore them so much that I ain't one of them hipsters.
I think it's Gucci is selling
Overalls with grass stains on it.
and jeans with grass stains.
Yeah, for like
Probably
$1,400 or something.
Yeah. Something crazy. I was gonna say something, I forgot.
What's up with the old car?
Jason actually thinks he knows what's wrong with it.
I do know what's wrong with it. I just don't know if I can personally fix it. It's one of the links on the transmission.
We talked about, like, if we do get it fixed, maybe giving it to my nephew, and then my mom said that my older brother wants it. So I don't know exactly what the plan is for it, but hopefully we can get it fixed.
Matt Payne says we can make a killing on clothes. Grass stains.
Oh.
Camo hoodie would be awesome. Yeah, unfortunately, Bonfire doesn't.
I wonder if we need to
I think we're back.
get the fire going again.
The Grizzly Hillbilly $2 super chat. Ever plan on coming to Nebraska?
Nebraska.
Maybe.
Where's Nebraska?
Um,
Oh, above,
yeah, maybe.
up straight. I mean, I want to visit at all 50 states. So
I mean, I've been there before, just not recently.
I don't think I've ever been to Nebraska. But yes, I plan on visiting all 50 states.
What are you going to use for countertops in your van?
I'm going to use some of the cedar slabs that will probably wind up, I guess, milling up some more at the Sawyers. So I'll do cedar countertops, and they'll be live edge. So it'll bring in like that's why all the wood besides like 2x4s in the van are cedar. So everything matches. Of course, the slabs will look a little bit different than the other cedar. I don't see any comments popping up.
No, I think it's probably kind of
Catching up.
Find out exactly what part you need to hit me up. We own a transmission shop here in Michigan. We may have it. I don't know a whole lot about cars, but when I was looking under the hood, and when she would shift, the rod that would go from the shifter through the firewall would go forward and backwards, but then there's a link that needs to go from that to the other part of it. It's missing.
It's the second, fifth, and third. No, wait.
It'll let it shift up and front and forward, but not side to side.
Yeah, I think it's like the third and fifth gears it doesn't go into.
Been to Washington State. Yes.
I am actually from Washington State. That's where I was born. I moved to Texas when I was like 5 or 6, but I was born in Washington, Spokane specifically.
Macho Hunter wants to know, where's Melissa? Right here.
People always think we're the same person. It's crazy.
It's funny, people like that. It's like, you know damn well not to ask that question. Like, that's such a stupid question. Like, it doesn't bother us, but it's like, why would you even ask that?
And it's like, I don't know if people do it to try and cause drama and stuff, but it's like,
of course. It don't bother us.
me and Melissa have talked. Like, I reached out to her and, told her, like, if she ever needed help or maybe we could collab on a van video one day. And, she responded and, we've communicated. It's like, we're all friends here.
Do you know what model and year that car is?
I think it's a 96 Chevy. Is it a Chevy?
I don't know what it is.
Yeah, it's a Chevy.
Chevy something.
Avio.
Avio?
Mm-hmm.
Little wussy looking car.
It's a Chevy Avio, and I'm pretty sure it's a 96.
JR Longoria Vlog says, hi, my friends.
Hey, what's up?
JR, you actually inspired Jaylena to do a challenge. And so she'll be doing that all of this month. Not today, starting tomorrow.
Yeah, it'll be a 30-day challenge.
Yeah, because she did do the, she drank coffee this morning.
Yeah, at first I was like, I'll allow myself to drink coffee. And then thinking about it, I was like, no, I want to do it right, and I don't want to drink coffee. So, like I said, I'm not going to tell you guys what it is, but it's going to be crazy. I'm sure he already...
challenge?
Yeah. It'll be crazy for me. I'll probably want to, like, murder you and everyone else and myself.
Says, my van is a 94 Ford Aerostar, no rust. To be, fun fact, the first vehicle I ever drove was I think it was a 92 Ford Aerostar.
My van is a 97 Dodge Ram.
Yeah, 2500.
2500. I think if I ever did another van or another build, my dream would to get like a Transit or something I could stand up in, but I'm tall, so that sucks. Like if I was just a little bit shorter, I could stand up. Was there a super chat?
Yeah, the Grizzly Hillbilly, $2. Jason, are you ever gonna make a root cellar? If I can get something out here to actually dig this, it's literally nothing but rocks. You could literally move anywhere on this property and you can just pick up more rocks than you want to pick up. And then the deepest I've ever been able to dig was just rocks and rocks. So I'd have to get some heavy machinery.
It sucks trying to build.
Vicky Singleton, a $4 sticker.
Awesome. What's it look like?
Peach going with a drink.
Cheers.
Some people are asking what you cooking.
We are making jambalaya and salmon. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to smell like firewood. The jambalaya is done, but the salmon's not
Is
done.
that fire still warm?
Yeah. I mean, it's definitely warm. That's for sure. I just don't want this to, like, stick to the bottom if it's just sitting here. So I got to, stir it up a little bit every now and then.
That's it. You in the mountains, baby. Hard ground, hard living. Oh, I know. I slept on this ground for months. I literally, if you guys don't know, I started this Oklahoma journey in a $20 Walmart tent. I slept on the ground, on the rocks, in a sleeping bag. It was miserable. But it was such an awesome experience. I could truly say at the end of the day...
He's like, I wish I still lived in it.
...that I did it. That Payne family says, sounds delicious. I'll bring the drinks.
You're invited.
Come on.
Oh, yeah. Now
Are the
it's
goats
cooking.
staying in their pen, Jason? For the most part,
well, Jason lets them roam during the day.
yeah, I let them roam during the day because I don't have to feed them. I let them go. They stay really good. We put up some barbed wire, but I need to put a couple more. There's a couple low spots that they kind of knocked the fence down. So, yes and no. Yeah, we're in Oklahoma, northeast in the foothills of the Ozarks. Jason, did you see my comment about countertops? Are you the one that asked what kind of countertops going in the van? I'm not sure. Vicky Dodd, $20 super chat. Hello from Southern Illinois.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
We're off the Illinois River.
I have a keychain from Illinois that one of my best friends gave me.
Jason, I see you still have your hair. Sawyer's didn't make it to their goal. Not to 40,000, but they got to 30,000, and they gave away a freaking TV.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And it was a nice 4K TV, and that lady literally got it within like 4 hours of the video being posted. Pretty cool. Do you and Jaylena ever want to come to Florida?
Now that's the question. I think we always want to go to Florida. I think if it weren't for the hurricanes, I would say that I would definitely want to live in Florida.
That person said they were suggesting for the cedar countertops use beeswax and a mineral oil mix to seal them. Food safe. Yeah, definitely would like to do that.
I actually, for the drawer that has the burner in it, a lot of people said to use like bar soap to kind of smooth it out. I did that. It works great.
Yeah. They said if we put hay with the goats, they'd probably stay in there. Watch the next video. Did you just burp on my face?
I thought that was a fart.
Are you sleeping in the tiny house? As of right now, we're doing the van life.
Or van dwelling.
The tiny house is not livable. It's dried in. It's just full of stuff.
Well, it's all of the wood that's going up on the walls and the insulation.
Everything's in there.
Is basically taking over everything in the tiny house.
And I'm working in the other room, so we had to take everything out of there. The whole thing is like 230 square feet or something, so there's not a lot of room. So I got to come up with some type of storage very, very quickly to make it livable in there.
Bro, get a hammock. It's better on your back.
Oh man, I have 3 hammocks that people have sent me, and I tried to sleep in one night. Oh my gosh, it was miserable.
I think I might steal one from you.
It was miserable.
To take on my trips.
You're just literally laying in a curve. It's perfect for like naps, but I was miserable. I've seen these new hammocks that lay the other way, and it's flat, but yeah.
Oh, like the tent hammocks?
No.
Oh, I saw some of those. I don't think it was like on Instagram or something. That was really cool. Someone posted that it was an Airbnb, and it was like tent hammocks.
2 old people on a couch.
Hey.
Says those twist collapsible flagpoles work great for cell booster antennas. Weld a socket to go in the trailer hitch to hold it. Put it inside when traveling. A twistable collapsible flagpole. I've never seen that.
I've never seen that either.
I have to look into that.
For the van, I think I bought, what is it, 4-inch foam for the bed.
Oh yeah.
And it's really not uncomfortable. Like, it's definitely doable. But I think I might get another 2 inches. And I think that a sheet would fit better on 6 inches versus 4 inches, because it's not a full-size bed. It's like between a twin and a full.
Can you not store stuff under the cabin? I can, and I do have stuff under there, but I'm talking more like stuff that I need every day, tools and stuff of that nature. Will you do more road trips with Jessica? What do you think of her? Let's get into the dirt.
Now, Jessica's my best friend. We've been best friends since
Cold nose on the nipple.
12 and I was 13. We'll probably, of course, do more road trips in the future. She's trying to do them, she's trying to do a lot of stuff right now just because she's currently furloughed, and once she goes back to work, she's definitely not going to have time to do anything like that, so.
She'll be only 3 load then. So try building a do-it-yourself shed, Jason. That's possible, very possible. They go up 20-something feet, the flagpoles. I need to look into that. Pam's channel, $5 super chat. You two are doing a great job on everything you're doing.
Thank you so much. We're just working hard and...
Hardly working. What kind of bed you put in the tiny house? I want to build everything that I build out here. I pretty much want to build myself. I don't want to buy stuff. I never understand that when people just like, they like buy a house and they're like, yeah, there's like no pride in that. I mean, someone else built it.
There is pride for some people.
Well, yeah, because they paid for it.
Yeah, they worked hard and they paid.
I mean, I get that, but if you're like, I don't know, to me there ain't much bragging rights.
Some people ain't do-it-yourselfers.
Well, clearly, but I'm gonna build a couch that goes into a bed, and then I'm gonna build some bunk beds, I think, where multiple people can sleep there. You need a barn. Yeah, that'd be amazing. Jason, why you don't build a camp for like staying overnight and make money? Like an Airbnb? I've considered it. The only thing is I don't like strangers.
Yeah.
I've had issues with that before. So maybe when I don't live here anymore. How long have you been subbed to Jaylena? Oh, they're talking to each other. Oh, Jay Prince, $25 super chat. She says, I'm gonna steal Bandit. Apparently you just bought her for 25 bucks.
Bandit's a really good dog. She's so loving.
I was trying to find her a good home. I still would, to be honest. She's an awesome dog. I mean, really good. It would break my heart to get rid of her. We actually got her as a puppy. That was Jaylena's Christmas gift. But it's just a lot to handle with 4 dogs when you really, truly can't confine them into a fence here.
Notice how he said that she was my Christmas gift. I'm pretty sure that was your Christmas gift to
I
yourself.
gifted it to you.
So that you could have a dog. Jason has a problem, guys. He's a dog hoarder. That's okay, I'm a cat hoarder.
So do y'all have a P.O. box?
Yes.
It's P.O. Box 401, Kansas, Oklahoma, 74347. It's mostly in the descriptions of our videos, our normal videos.
I do, while I have you guys here,
Don't send us dog poop.
I showed this in my story, but I didn't know the name of the person that sent it, but I found out it was Shelly. So thank you, Shelly, for this. It's a little hatchet with a hammer, and
show them how to use it. Hit something.
And then it opens here, you know. And
she is sipping on a Mike's Hard.
I got all these different. I got a little knife, a bottle opener, a saw, a screwdriver.
These are good snake boots.
This is awesome. So thank you.
Actually got sponsored, or whatever you want to call it, reviewed. I say, I guess sponsored. We've done multiple.
Now they need to sponsor me so I can get some hiking boots.
I got snake boots. I got another pair of boots. A bunch of pants and shirts and whatnot. Pretty freaking awesome. It might be missing an AC clip. I have no idea, to be honest. I don't know anything when it comes to cars. Grizzly said he ain't sending poop, but he was going to send an old meat cleaver that I'm going to make into a custom knife. That's awesome. Jason, what happened to the new router? You know about the one I used in my video that we kept messing up? That one's pretty old, and it kind of messed up, but yeah. I think the wire on it's all screwed up. I need to take it apart and try to fix it. 2 old people on a couch. $15 super chat. A little something to help with your cost of travel.
Thank you so very much. I truly appreciate it. I will definitely go towards my gas fund. I just dropped, I think, like $100 on getting stuff for the cats, like flea medicine and other medicines for them and stuff. So I greatly, greatly, more than you know, appreciate it.
Raul Ramirez says, just saw you guys are live. Who will you go live with tomorrow? I'm not sure, to be honest. I may just do it, just us, but I may get someone else to get on. I'm not sure.
Check that out. It's looking good.
Is it supposed to be like that?
Yeah.
I feel like it's supposed to be
well, I want
flaky.
to flip it over.
Flip it.
And all the juices are gonna fall out.
It's fine.
Okay.
Dennis Beer, B-E-E-R-E-R, beer, more beers. $5 super chat. Love your channel.
Thank you.
Have you updated your wish list?
I haven't really added anything else to my wish list just because I don't necessarily think I need anything else that I can find on there.
Someone asked, will the cat be able to sleep in the tiny house? Heck to the no!
The only time I would say, hey Jason, do you mind if like the cats chill in the tiny house? Is
Hey, get back, buddy. Y'all need to go. Go, Bandit, go.
I don't know. I had a reason. I was thinking about this earlier, but I mean they do fine in the van.
Yeah. To be honest, I ain't much of a cat person. I dealt with our whole relationship. And they get on my nerves.
You're the only reason I have BB.
Hey, get back. I don't mind cats really and truly. It's just when they actually get on stuff and they do it to make me mad. They knock everything off. They like stare at you and go,
But
and
it's
knock it off.
cute.
It's, that goat just ran the dog
Crockers live action.
on live television. All right, get back. Go. Go read some books or something.
Y'all are just
Go.
causing a scene.
Go.
It's clean.
Kevin X
That scared me.
did a $5 super chat.
Thank you.
And then
Just hair all over this.
Michael Thornton, $5 super chat. I like your
no.
van videos. Come to Virginia. It's beautiful in fall.
Virginia, I bet. I drove from Washington all the way to Tennessee and then to Texas, and I think Montana in the winter was absolutely beautiful. One of my favorite states to drive through. We didn't really get to stop.
Spice something says, can't hear anything. Turn your volume up. Because everyone else, they can hear fine. When is Matt ever going to start posting it again? We miss him. Probably never.
Not never.
Spice, turn your volume up. Bandit is a pain. Bandit's a really good dog. She got surgery. She got fixed, and she's been real needy since then. She really, truly is a really good dog.
She is, and to me, it's like her and Pup are still technically like kind of like puppies.
She's 2.
I know, but to me, like it takes quite a while for animals to like really chill out. Like she's still very young and active.
So the dogs are hungry.
I mean, they free feed, so they eat whenever they want. They just want your food. I bought the cats some like wet food today. It was Iams chicken something. And my cat BB, whenever, like if anything gets out of the litter box, like litter or just anything, she like scrapes it up into a pile because she likes to clean it, I guess. Or like if one of the other cats throws up.
All right, that person spices out.
She does that and she'll clean it. Well, she was acting like the wet food was like throw up or something. And then I tried to give it to Halo, and she got maybe like 6 inches from it and smelled it and acted like she got hit in the face. Like, I don't know what's up with it, but they were not about that Iams wet food.
Be kind. What a name for this one. It says, the dogs are not well trained. Laugh out loud, no offense. They're always trying to steal human food. It's not that they're not well trained. They're actually really good dogs.
I mean, they listen.
They do. They listen really well. If you tell them to leave, they'll leave and all that stuff. Honestly, a lot of the times, like when they steal food and stuff, I'm letting them do it. I'm going to feed them anyways. It's just an entertainment value.
Yeah.
They're really, really good dogs, to be completely honest. I know that it looks bad, but I mean,
they're way better behaved than some of my friends' dogs.
I just made kind of an agreement with myself when I came out here. I want to live just supernatural, not alien
with
supernatural. Not with ghosts. But
I want to live supernatural too, but like with the winter.
I just want to live just a natural life out here, and I want the dogs to do what they want to do. And honestly, it doesn't bother me, only when we're doing video, just because the video or whatever. But I don't know. I love the fact that they do whatever they want.
Well,
Y'all's kids are worse than the dogs, so.
Well, it's funny. Someone commented and got mad one time because we were cooking and we didn't give the dogs any food. But it's like if we're eating, we tell them no, go away. But then when we're done, if we have leftovers, we always give it to them.
Oh, always. I used to, when I first brought the dogs up, I would buy an entire pack of, not the cheap hot dogs, the good, like, brat style type kind, and I would eat 2. They'd be the good cheddar dog ones. I'd eat 2, and I'd cook up the whole rest of the pack and give it to them.
Pup.
He said, yes, the dogs listen better than kids. Kids these days are terrible. Oh my gosh, I want to punch them all in the throat.
Jeez.
Oh, I can't stand them.
I mean,
Y'all need to raise y'all's kids better.
it may sound harsh, but I've been there.
Want to punch a kid in the throat?
Yeah.
I'll do it in front of their parent. I don't even care. Then I'll punch the parent.
It's like that part in the movie Due Date with Robert Downey Jr. He punches that kid in the gut. I've been there a time or two.
Oh man, I'd
I
love
just
to
never
do that.
punched him in the gut.
Kick
I
him
wanted to, though.
Kick him in the nuts. Seen any deer lately? Yeah, I actually posted a video in the family page. There were about 5 of them right down the way the other day. You guys will have a baby boy. You might want to watch the next video. Jason's getting violent, but I understand.
See, it's like, oh wow, I can't believe you just said that. I can relate.
Jason, did you get the letter with my idea for steps? Love your ideas and all you do. I am in South Kentucky. I did. If you're talking about the drawing that you drew everything out, I truly appreciate that. At first I was like, what is this drawing of? Clearly it was my house, but it's always cool to get letters like that. It's very humbling, I guess. It's strange. Some of you guys will write like 50 pages, and I'm like, oh my gosh.
Handwritten.
I feel like I'm in school again. Gotta read these books. But
Read these books.
no, we really like it, and it's like it's humbling to say the least that you spent the time writing these letters to us when you don't have to. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I really appreciate them. I keep them all too.
What's up, Bitty Boo?
Hey, Bitty Boo. Come on, Jason. Narrator.
Sorry.
Jason has trouble reading sometimes.
Geez, guys, the food is at their nose. I'd steal it too. Not by dogs, just smart. That's what I'm saying. Jason, what are you drinking? Sprite.
If Grandma over here, she'd be trying to eat it all too. She'll eat anything.
Oh yeah, she ate about 80 pounds of dog food.
Come on, y'all, go play over there.
I was thinking how to make it easier to travel with cats, get them some harnesses, get a ground rod, and a metal core leash so they can explore outside without the scare of losing them. Basically put them on a dog run.
I have leashes for him. Halo's Halo's older. She's not even like curious too much about being outside. She did. I was sitting with the doors open and she kind of jumped outside and explored for a minute, and then she came back in. And BB doesn't mind the harness. I can walk her. Well, really, she walks me. But yeah, I got him harnesses and stuff.
Leslie said, I would raise them right if I could punch them in the throat. Laugh out loud. And then a little comments later, she said, just saying. Jaylena, will you be in Asheville, North Carolina anytime soon?
Probably not anytime soon, but at some point.
What do you do with the cats when you're hiking? Same thing you're doing right now?
Yeah, just leave them in the van. If the location is excluded enough, I would leave the back doors open. As long as the van is in the shade, like being here underneath all the trees, it stays really, really cool in the van, even with all of the doors closed and just a couple windows cracked. So with the weather right now, I don't have any issues leaving them in the van. And then by the time summer comes next year, I hope I have some kind of AC. So right now, I'm just working with what I got. As you can see, kind of the doors are open.
Where is Dale? Oh, he'll be coming around. Jason, have you had any training other than YouTube for your carpenter skill or knowledge? You definitely have skills. Not really. I just kind of picked up some tools and kind of just went with it. I mean, as a kid, I watched my dad build somewhat, but when you're a kid, it's not like you like...
Paying attention.
Yeah, you're just kind of like trying to get away because your dad's yelling at you. If your dad ever
Sounds
says,
like me trying to assist you.
hey, if your dad ever says, come here and hold the flashlight, don't do it. Get yelled at. It's buffering on my end here.
Well, we've been on for about an hour. I guess we could go ahead and jump off here in a minute and eat some food. I'll show you guys the food before we get off, though. I'm gonna start it up.
Biddy boos. Yeah, we're gonna be working on food storage stuff. Definitely, just because we live in a crazy world right now. But yeah, that's definitely be something we're working on. Crazy German Shepherd lady says, "I need a handyman."
You don't need no man.
They see my skills on the tiny house.
But have they seen your nunchuck skills?
Probably not.
What about your computer hacking skills?
Well, of course, I'm on the internet.
Ladies only like guys who have great skills.
And great skin wrapped around them.
Do any of you know what I'm referring to? Do you know what I'm referring to?
Bro.
I'm just asking.
Jeez.
I'm just making sure. Not everyone shares my love of Napoleon Dynamite.
Are Dale and Sheila still together? How does that work?
Dale and Sheila are still together.
It barely works.
As you could imagine. I feel like they're probably a pretty toxic couple.
Do you still use the outdoor kitchen? It looks super cool.
Yeah. Look, that skin's just falling off. That looks good.
Haven't really used it lately. It's kind of just storage at this moment. We've been cooking over here, and then one of the awesome viewers gifted me a outdoor wood burning stove, so we've been using that.
I'm gonna make you a plate.
My phone's almost dead.
Well, I'm about to make you a plate, and we can show them what it looks like, and then we can jump off.
All right, guys, we're gonna be jumping off here in a minute. I did want to film that. Let me film it real quick. You get a little behind the scenes of Jason Crocker B-roll. I got the wrong lens for this. Got the wide angle lens.
Here, I'll go ahead and do it. Let me know. That's how all the magic happens.
Yep. I just want to see that fish up close.
It looks good.
Dang, that fell right apart.
Yeah, it's like came right off the skin. Oh, you got some skin in there. All right, guys, check this out. Tell me I can't cook.
Ugh. All right, show them.
Oh yeah, it's that jambalaya and salmon.
I hope it's cooked all the way.
It's cooked all the way.
I don't need more diarrhea.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. I hope you enjoyed this crazy live chat. I'm really glad that I did it because I was contemplating maybe not doing it. But I guess I will do a van tour, an updated van tour for you guys, and kind of show you guys some of what you don't get to see and a lot of changes that were made. So I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your night.
Are you farting, bro?
No, that's the fire. I'm going to end it there. Bye, y'all.
They didn't even get to see me try it.
Oh, how's it taste?
Not bad.
Better say damn good.
Not bad.
What a hater. Bye, y'all.